진짜 맛있네.
Here's how to make Yukgaejang, a Korean spicy beef soup, which mom said was almost better than the restaurants. I basically followed Seonkyoung longest recipe. She has an amazing YouTube page. You should definitely check it out. Luckily, I was able to grab everything in one trip at my local H-Mart. And once you have everything, this recipe is actually really easy to make. How massive this is. Remember Pokemon like Farfetch'd? You start off with some green onions, whole black peppercorns, cloves of garlic, and flank steak or something similar. Cover it with water, add some kelp, and then boil. While that's going, I started with the seasoning paste, which involves a lot of chopped garlic, green onions, some salt, Korean red pepper flakes, the coarse kind. Though I think next time I'm gonna add some of the finely ground red pepper flakes to give it that more red color. Finish it off with some ground black pepper, sesame oil, and then mix it all together, and you're gonna finish cooking this later on the stove. Be sure to check on your broth and skim out all that gunk. I'm officially a Korean mom. That broth is going to cook for a couple hours, so we're going to get all of our greens ready. And if you can't find the tepa or the big green onions, just substitute it for more of the regular green onions. Traditionally, this recipe also calls for fern or bracken, but I'm still traumatized by the smell of it at my grandparents as they were drying it, and I just left it out. Okay, anyway, you're going to take that paste that you made earlier and put it on the stove. I added some soy sauce to this to cook it down, and after a minute or two, it should look like this. Now you're going to take that thick, girthy piece of meat, and you're going to shred it up into bite-sized pieces. Then you're going to add in all of your green onions and that chili paste we made earlier, and then you're going to coat everything by hand. It should look something like this, and honestly you could make this into like a Korean pancake and fry it up and it would be really good. Anyway, you take the rest of that, add it to that beef broth that you made earlier, and add in your bean sprouts, and make sure they're mung bean sprouts, not soybean sprouts, okay? Continue cooking this until all of the veggies are soft and tender, and then last step is to add in some beaten eggs. You just kind of pour it in and don't touch it so you get those egg ribbons. Ladle it over some glass noodles, and that's it, you're done.
야, 이게 얼마나 일이 많은데 고기 삶아야지 뭐.
Because I love
when
you, my mother.
Oh my god.
I love you. Let me bow to you.
아, 너, 야, 야.